Coming up in sports, we've got a playoff push on our hands, but the clock is ticking for the Buffalo Sabres. Plus, today was home opening day for the Syracuse Mets. The weather didn't get the memo, but the Mets defense certainly did. We'll get into that and much more after the break.
And now, your Citrus TV Sports Report.
Only 7 games remain in the regular season, and the Sabres have some ground to make up in the wild card chase. Welcome into sports. I'm John Eads. Buffalo has realized its sense of urgency over the past week and really kicked things into high gear. The Sabres have won 4 of their last 5 games, but still have some work to do here in April. Now, the 2 coveted wildcard spots are certainly still attainable. The Islanders and Penguins currently claim the open slots, but here's something to keep in mind. Every team you see on the screen has played 2 or more games than Buffalo. So starting tonight, the Sabres can start chipping away at the deficit in a matchup with the Panthers. Face-off from the Sunshine State is slated for 7. In football news, a former Orange landed on Todd McShay's latest mock draft for Syracuse football. Matthew Bergeron, an offensive tackle for Syracuse, projected to go pick 60 to the Cincinnati Bengals. If he goes there, he would be Syracuse's highest draft pick since Justin Pugh when he went in the first round back in 2013. The NFL draft is slated to begin on April 27th. On the diamond, the Yankees look to keep the bats busy, and the wind's coming just a little bit. The Bronx Bombers have certainly lived up to their namesake as of late. How about 5 homers over the past 2 days and 14 runs between wins over the Giants and Phillies? As a Detroit Tigers fan, I have to say, very jealous. I'd be happy with just 1 singular long bomb. Anyways, here's a preview of tonight's game, the second of a 3-game clash between New York and Philly. Aaron Judge looks to extend his hit streak to 5 games early in the 2023 campaign, and Domingo German is set to make his first start of this season for the Yanks. The action gets underway just after 7 later tonight. So one of New York's teams is exploding at the plate. The other, well, not so much. The Brewers blanked the Mets 10-0 yesterday. The Amazons mustered just 3 bases in the losing effort. New York hopes for more production at the dish tonight. First pitch for Game 2 in Wisconsin is slated for 7:40. From the New York Mets to the Syracuse Mets, Dick Scott and company put on a defensive clinic in their home opener this afternoon. The Mets limited the Red Wings to a measly 3 hits. Meanwhile, Syracuse racked up 8 in a 5-0 win. Carlos Cortez led the Mets with a pair of hits and an RBI. Syracuse moves to 2-2 with the victory.